Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to today's Words of Wisdom. Today's was sent out into our emails for those who are subscribed on June 10th, and I quote, "People who are able to say exactly what they have to do each day and what they have managed to accomplish that day will be able to use their time most efficiently." From The Laws of Happiness by Master Ryuho Okawa. Thank you, Master. Alright, so this is like a one-point advice in order for us to be more efficient at work, which leads to promotion and which leads to being able to do more better work and less stress because you're able to accomplish your work and your tasks. So it is a very practical method of achieving happiness. So how do we then say exactly what we have to do each day and know what we were able to manage to accomplish every day? A lot of the times it's actually very vague. We vaguely know or are given a quota or a goal that we have to do, and then we vaguely at the end of the day go home because it's already 5 or something like that. But this vagueness is what is making us inefficient. So how do you make it concrete? Masters taught us to write it down. So the first thing in the morning when you get to your desks, if you're working, jot down a to-do list. What am I supposed to accomplish today? Right? And then at the end of the day before you leave, you cross out the things that you're able to accomplish and you check and see how much you're actually able to do. And by writing it down is such an effective way to increase your efficiency in work. So I really recommend doing this at work. Master himself said that that's his simple way of doing self-reflection. That was his simple way of doing self-reflection. So he himself has done this all the time. And as you know, he is an incredible worker. He can get so many things done. I mean, look at what he's done in Happy Science in the past 3 decades, right? It's the biggest religion in Japan, has 2 academies of junior and senior high schools, has 1 happy university, has its own media, has a political party, has its own entertainment industry to be able to make movies, has its own publishing company, and so on. He accomplished all this in 30 years, and he's obviously written over 3,000 different books. He is extremely time efficient, and the essence of this godlike way of working is actually as simple as this. Writing it down and accomplishing it and reflecting ourselves by doing so, these kind of things, you are able to increase your working ability. That's one. Also, when Master was young, he read a lot. He read this book by Dale Carnegie over and over again. And the English title, I think, is How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. I believe that was the title, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. And Master said that he's read this book like 10, 20 times, and he's pulled out the essence of Dale Carnegie's teachings and incorporated it into Alcantara's teachings of salvation for humanity. What was it? He's saying that, it's kind of like linked to today's Words of Wisdom, that's why I'm mentioning it. Write down your sufferings, or write down what's causing you mental stress. And by writing it down, it clarifies what you're struggling from. And it's important to categorize those. First off, it's important to prioritize which ones are like the biggest. Because usually there are big and small issues that's irritating us. But then when you look at the bigger, it's important to sort it out, right? The priority, the bigger to the smaller. Also, it's important to categorize, is it an issue that can be fixed with your efforts, or is it something that you just have to accept, something that you cannot change? Such as, never mind, I don't want to say it because I don't think it's appropriate. But anyhow, writing it down and categorizing it. That, by having less mental stress, that'll also increase your working capabilities. So writing something down on a piece of paper or typing it up on your iPad or whatever, is a really, really practical method to increase your efficiency. Thank you, Lord God. Thank you, Master Okawa, for giving us this tip to becoming more efficient person. Because Master has taught us that bodhisattvas, angels, can work. They have high working abilities. They're very capable and they're very efficient. So just because they're bodhisattvas doesn't mean they're in the mountains meditating all day. No, with that peaceful mind, they can save a lot of people. And that is the discipline we in Happy Science is trying to achieve. Having a peaceful state of mind, but also very capable, being very capable. That'll be it for today. Thank you for tuning in and see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.